Hi, Miss Tanim. I'm called Jordan, and I'm going to present my presentation board. And my client was Fear. Fear is a person which was very responsible, loyal, protective, and look out for potential dangers of Riley. And I also done some accept this characteristic of Fear. I also done some research from his outlook. Um, he was inspired by Nerve Cell and he was in purple color. And he have a question mark on his head, and he wears a costume which from 1930s to 1940s costume suit. To design this space, I wanted my space for Fear is more futuristic and open space. Um, except these two characteristics, I also added a idea which was Art Deco architecture design from 1930. One of the reasons that I use this idea is because of the outlook of Fear, which was he wears a costume which was from 1930, and the second reason that I use this idea is because the building of Art Deco architecture mostly use are made up of circle shapes. My inspiration of my building are from the image poster that I shown in my presentation board. It was a poster which made by fan art. The reason that I choose this poster is because it feels more suitable to him because in the movie he was one of the character inside Riding's brain. It looks more suitable when the space suit in the movie, in the actual movie. In this space, there are three levels which provided one one are the private space, and one is public space, and the last space was a space which can both use, which means that can use as a public space or a private space. Uh, Among these three space, the main space of the whole space is the circle part at the center, which was the private space for Phil. Um, the reason that I use this circle shape is because that circle looks more comfort than other shape because he doesn't like sharp things and sharp thorns. So I decided to use circle which doesn't have thorns, and to make him live in this space more comfortable and more relaxed. And I also made a high ceiling to look the whole space more wider and comfort to make him not so pressure and can relax in this space. Okay. The next level that I wanted to to share was the bottom layer, which what I mentioned before is a level which for private use and public use. The bottom level was a level he but the bottom layer was a level for himself to use, such as um, work, entertainment, and others. Except that it also can be a space to bring his friends to this space to enjoy themselves. Except this, there are also a B1 level in this space. Um, this space is used for his work his work stuff or him stuff for his own stuff in this space, and this space also have a small balcony for him. And last was the highest level in the space. It's a level which was used for public space for him and others and other 5 characters. I made up it with a rectangle shape and a circle shape become a space in this space. Is because it inspired by the shape of nerve cell which same as sphere. And this space have different characteristic on its ceilings, and it also use the principle of variety on it, which I learned from the previous project. Yeah. And last, and the last was the slide from the top to the bottom. This is a place which was a play area for him to relax himself when he was stressed, and it also links to other space, which is a shortcut to him to quickly to can be more faster to reach other space that he wanted to reach. Within that, there are also some details in this space, in this model space. Within that, there are also some details in this model space. One of the part that I like was the balcony of the secret place, which was the basement one of the model space. It was very relaxed if Fear lay at there and then enjoying his coffee with his friends, or will enjoy coffee by himself, reading newspaper at the balcony. It looks great for him. Within that, it was within that there are also a space which was at the right side view of the right side part of the model space, which was the tube from high to low. This is also a space to let him to play. Within that, it is also a staircase for him to pass through to the second level. It is also can be said as a shortcut for him to faster reach the place that he wanted to reach. And there at the center part there was a tube which was light with the purple light. This tube is links with all of the levels of the model space. It was inspired by the movie, inside the movie, which was the Recall Memory Boss tube in the movie. And I decided to use purple light to let the whole space become more brighter and more futuristic. Yeah. I think that's all for me to present my presentation board. I also put some more details pictures in the Google Drive, so you can Miss can see more lah. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you, Miss. Bye bye.